Hello everyone, this is Al Red Sox fan, and we will be replaying the 1974 divisional playoff game, the St. Louis Cardinals at the Minnesota Vikings. In reality, the Minnesota Vikings defeated the St. Louis Cardinals. I will be playing as the St. Louis Cardinals to try to reverse history. So, hope all is well. And we won the toss, and we have elected to receive. Hold on a moment. There we go. Now we have it right. So, we have elected to receive. Minnesota will be kicking off. Our deep man is Metcalf. Our short men are Hammond and Moss. So here goes the 1974 playoff game. Divisional playoffs. Metropolitan Stadium.
Welcome to Metropolitan Stadium. Cox boots it. Not deep. Kindle has it at the 14. Not much running room. Tackled by Winston at the 25. Return of 11.
So we have a 11-yard return, and the St. Louis Cardinals have the ball on their own 25. So let's quickly go to our starting lineups here for the St. Louis Cardinals on offense. At running back, Terry Metcalf. At the other running back position, Jim Otis. At tight end, Jackie Smith. At one wide out, Mel Gray. And at the other wide out, Earl Thomas. And the quarterback, number 17, Jim Hart. At tackle, Dan Deerdorf. At guard, Conrad Dobler. At center, Tom Brahaney. At the other guard position, Bobby Young. And at the other tackle position, Ernie McMillan. The Minnesota Vikings defensive lineup. Jim Marshall at one defensive end. Alan Page at defensive tackle. Doug Sutherland at the other defensive tackle. And Carl Eller at the other defensive end position. The linebackers are outside linebacker Wally Hillenberg, inside linebacker Jeff Seaman, and at the other outside linebacker, Otis Martin. The cornerbacks are Nate Wright and Jackie Wallace. At free safety, Jeff Wright. And strong safety, Paul Krause. Alrighty, so here we go. 1st and 10 on the St. Louis 25. We're going to go trapped left with Jim Otis.
Seaman blitzing. Otis on the trap left. Tackled by Marshall at the 25. No gain.
So good defense there by the Purple Gang as they stuff Otis right at the line of scrimmage. So we have 2nd and 10. We're going to go play action. And we're going to go Mel Gray. We're going to go short out.
Play action. Hart with a short drop. Short out pass to Gray. Bad throw. Incomplete pass.
Oh, come on, Jimmy. We had Gray out on that pattern, and he threw a bad pass. So we have 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. Metcalf. And Terry Met, 3rd and 10. Oh, Metcalf. We're going to go Metcalf with a screen. Hopefully we can catch the Vikings blitzing.
3rd and 10 from the 25. Minnesota showing blitz. Seaman blitzing. St. Louis blocks it well.
Beautiful.
Hart sets up in the pocket. Heavy rush by Minnesota. Screen. Caught by Metcalf in the backfield. Lots of blocking. Wright brings him down at the 36. 1st down. A gain of 11.
So we ran the screen to Metcalf and we caught them in a blitz. It was 3rd and 10 and we picked up 11. So 1st down, St. Louis Cardinals on their 36-yard line. Okay. Let's go play action. Kraus is covering Jackie Smith. Let's go to Jackie Smith. And let's go with a short cross to Jackie Smith.
Play action. Hart sets up in the pocket.
The seam. He's gonna
Short to Smith at the 43.
I thought Jackie was gonna go all the way.
Complete. Smith has running room. He's at the 40. The 30. 20. Finally tackled by Kraus at the 12. A gain of 52.
So we ran a short cross to Jackie Smith with a play action. We caught Minnesota in a 4-3 basic normal man-to-man defense, and we picked up a whopping 52 yards. So it is 1st and 10 on the Minnesota 12. So I think we're going to go strong right, so we'll move Jackie Smith over. And we are going to go with Terry Metcalf. I'm sorry, we're going to go strong left. We brought Jackie Smith over. And we're going to sweep. Wow, that's not as successful as I thought. Well, we're going to sweep left with Terry Metcalf. So they're keying that. Hart sees that they're keying that, so we're going to go short hitch to Jackie Smith.
Hart calling an audible. He fades back to pass. Hart to Smith at the 5. He's got it. Tackled by Wallace. 6 yards.
So excellent job there by Jim Hart, who audibled out of the sweep to Metcalf. And he went with a short hitch to Jackie Smith, and we picked up 6 yards on that. So we have 2nd and 4. We're going to put Metcalf out wide. We're going to go to Otis, and we're going to run trap left to Jim Otis. And the Vikings are really keying the run here once again. So now what we're going to do a short slant to Mel Gray. We're going to audible out of it.
2nd and 4 at the 6. Metcalf split outside. Hart changing the play. Hilgenberg and Wright blitzing. They pick it up. Hart back to pass. Good penetration by Minnesota. Hart throws to Otis. Complete. Krause brings him down. Touchdown St. Louis.
Yes! Beautiful. So, we audibled out of the run to Otis. We were looking to hit Mel Gray on a short slant. That was covered. Jim Hart made an excellent short throw to Jim Otis. Touchdown. St. Louis up 6-0. So we will now go for the extra point.
Bakken will try the point after. Good. St. Louis 7 Minnesota 0.
So Bakken makes the extra point, as the announcer said, and the St. Louis Cardinals are up 7-0 over the Minnesota Vikings in this 1974 divisional playoff game. So that was a very successful drive. 6 plays, 75 yards. It took 3 minutes and 19 seconds. Most of it was passing. Let's just look at that here. So Jim Hart was 4 of 5 for 75 yards. His long was that 52-yard pass. That was the big play to Jackie Smith when he beat Krause on the cross. So excellent job by Jim Hart and the St. Louis Cardinals. All right, so now we're going to kick off. And the deep man for Minnesota is McClanahan. Short men are McCullum and Brown. So we're going to kick deep.
McClanahan has it at the 9. At the 20. At the 30. Tackled by Levesque at the 32. 23-yard return.
So the Vikings will have the ball 1st and 10 on their Minnesota 32-yard line. All right, just quickly, let's go over the Minnesota offense. At quarterback, Fran Tarkenton. At running back, Chuck Foreman. At the other running back position, Dave Osborne. At wide receiver, John Gilliam. At the other wide receiver position, Jim Lash. At tight end, Stu Voigt. At tackle, Charlie Goodrum. At guard, Ed White. At center, Mick Tingelhoff. At the other guard position, Andy Maurer. And at tackle, Ron Yeri. The St. Louis defense. At defensive end, Ron Yakowski. At defensive tackle, a young Dave Butts. At the other defensive tackle position, Bob Rowe. At defensive end, Council Rudolph. At outside linebacker, Larry Stallings. At inside linebacker, Mark Arneson. At outside linebacker, Pete Barnes. At cornerback, Norm Thompson. At the other cornerback position, Roger Worley. At safety, Ken Reeves. And at free safety, Clarence Duran. Alrighty, so we're in a 4-3 right now. And we're going to play our defensive line in. We are going to double the medium pass. When we're in zone, we're going to play zone. We're going to bring Duran up for the run in the box. And we're going to play run.
Duran up in the box. Off tackle left with Osborne. Yankowski has him. Osborne got away. 35. Butts with the tackle at the 36. 4 yards.
So that was a nice little pickup by the Minnesota Vikings and Dave Osborne. 4 yards. Off tackle. Left. Just see what we have here. Yeah, they got good run blocking there. Ed White's an 8. Oh, Goodrum's only a 4, though. Nick Tingelhoff, good run blocker also, 7. Okay. All right, well, we're going to play our defensive line in once again. We are actually, I should have spied the quarterback. Let me see who we're going to spy the quarterback with. As Tarkenton's very mobile. That's where they have the mismatch. Chuck Foreman, Pete Barnes covers him. Chuck Foreman's an outstanding all-purpose back. So we're going to have Mark Arnesen spy Tarkenton. We're going to bring Duran up. And we're going to play zone. And we're going to play basic.
2nd and 6 from the 36. Duran up in the box. Tarkenton fades back to pass.
Screen.
Here comes the rush. Screen to Osborne at the 31. Complete. With daylight. Warely missed a tackle. Tackled by Stallings at the 45. First down. A gain of 9.
So that was a very successful screen to Dave Osborne. He picked up 9 yards. 1st and 10 on the Minnesota 45. Again, we're going to bring Duran up to play the run. And we're going to play the run.
1st and 10 from the 45. Duran up in the box. Dive with Osborne.
Get him.
Row with the stop at the 50. A gain of 5.
Wow. Really mashing that ball down the St. Louis Cardinal defense's throat right now. So Osborne has touched the ball on all 3 possessions. And he's picked up very good positive yards on all 3 possessions. So 2nd and 6 at midfield. The Vikings have the ball. Let's try to do something a little different here. We're going to, again, we're going to play in. I'm sensing Chuck Foreman. I'm sensing Chuck. We're gonna key on Foreman.
2nd and 5. Foreman takes the handoff. Trap left. Hits the line. Tackled by Butts at the 47. A gain of 3.
So I was right. They went to Foreman on that after going to Osborne the first 3 plays. So the first 4 offensive plays for the Vikings, they've gone to their running backs. And thank God we keyed him because he still picked up 3 yards. So it's 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2. We're going to play aggressive. We're going to play in. We're going to play short zone. Actually, we're going to play tight man. Quarterback spy. And auto blitz we're going to put on. So whichever linebacker can take the opportunity will try to blitz Tarkenton. And we have Arneson still spying Tarkenton. And we're going to play the run.
3rd and 2. Duran up in the
let's hold him,
box.
baby. Let's hold him.
Tarkenton drops back to
screwed.
pass. Medium fly to Voigt at the 28. Complete. First down. Reeves nails him. But Voigt held on. A gain of 18 on the play.
So that was a nice play call. They went pro basic 1, medium fly to Stu Voigt. I was in a 4-3 run, aggressive, tight man, defensive line, inside quarterback spy, and they totally beat me on that. So 1st and 10 for the Minnesota Vikings on the St. Louis 29-yard line. Okay. play normal. Let's play zone. We got the quarterback spy. We're going to have Duran up. Actually, and let's play aggressive. Short zone. And we're going to play the run.
1st and 10. Duran in the box. Foreman on the trap right. Lots of daylight.
Oh, man.
To the 25. Across the 20. Tackled by Stallings at the 18. Got the first down. A gain of 11.
So we were keying the run. We brought everyone in the box. And Foreman still rips through for 11 yards. Ron Yeri with an excellent block there. So they ran a trap right. Chuck Foreman, he picked up 11. So 1st and 10 from the St. Louis 18. We were aggressive and they beat us with the trap. And actually, let's shift right. So we shift our defensive line right. We're going to have Duran spy the run. We're going to play zone. And we're going to play basic.
Duran in run support. Tarkenton with a quick drop. He throws off his back foot to Voigt. Incomplete.
All right, so it's 2nd and 10. Our defense finally made a stop on a play. 2nd and 10. We're going to keep Duran back now. Yep, and we're going to play zone still. And we're going to play basic again.
2nd and 10. Tarkenton fades back to pass. He can't find a receiver. Tarkenton throws underneath to Voigt. Incomplete pass.
So our defense again, that's 2 stops. Now it's 3rd and 10. We'd like to get off the field and hold them to a field goal. Minnesota was going pro basic medium hitch to John Gilliam. We have the medium zone double covered, and he tried to dump down to Stu Voigt, and that ball was incomplete. So 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. So we're going to still have the double in the medium zone. We're going to play a deeper zone. Keep everything in front of us. They might throw the screen, though. They might throw that screen. You know what? We're going to play the normal zone. And we're going to shift right. Actually, we're going to shift left, I'm sorry. Because Stu Voigt up here. So we're going to shift our line that way. And we're going to... Arneson's still spying Tarkenton. I really don't want to rush anybody else except our front 4. So we're going to play pass. Here we go. 3rd and 10. Let's get off the field and hold the field
3rd and 10
goal.
from the 18. Draw to Foreman. Fights past the 15.
Get him!
Thompson with the stop at the 11. A gain of 7.
We'll take that. So they ran a draw to Foreman. He picked up 7, but it's 4th and 3. They've brought out Cox to go for a field goal, and we're going to try to block the kick.
28-yard try for Cox. Hide to hold. Good snap. Here's the kick. Dead on. It's good. St. Louis 7, Minnesota 3.
So Fred Cox makes a 28-yard field goal, and it's now St. Louis 7, Minnesota 3. Once again, our deep man is Metcalf. The short men are Hammond and Moss, and we will put the return on.
The kick from Cox. Not deep. Metcalf from the 16.
Oh, this should be a good return. Metcalf has the ball. In the
Winston with the tackle
Come on,
at the
Metcalf.
42.
Break it, baby.
Return of 26. St. Louis 7, Minnesota 3.
Metcalf is a very all-purpose dangerous weapon. Picked up 26 yards on the return, so we have very good field position to start off this drive on the St. Louis 42. Let's go play action. Jackie Smith. Let's see if we can redo that magic that we had before. Let's try a short cross again.
1st and 10 from the 42. Play action. Hart fades back to pass. Looking. Short cross. Kraus jumps the route. And swats it away. Incomplete. Young is leaving the field. Wind knocked out one play.
So they were sitting on that play as the Minnesota defense knocked it away. So it's 2nd and 10 on the St. Louis 42. We're going to go Metcalf. We're going to go Metcalf delay draw. And they're keying on Metcalf. Okay. All right. So we're going to go Mel Gray short slant.
2nd and 10 at the 42. Hart changing the play. Minnesota showing.
Oh, we got it. We got it. Oh, he's gone.
Here they come. They pick it up.
Nice pickup.
Hart sets up in the pocket. Short slant to Gray at the 50. Complete. Tough after the catch. With daylight. Still on his feet at the 40. Seaman with the tackle at the 39. A gain of 19 on the play.
So we audibled out of the run to Metcalf. We're going to go delay draw. Hart saw something there. Audibled out to a short slant to Mel Gray. And nice pass, nice catch, and a pickup of 19 and a first down. So it's 1st and 10 on the Minnesota 39 because we caught them in the blitz. All right, so 1st and 10. We haven't got any of our running game going. I really would like to get our running game going here. Let's go. Let's move Jackie Smith to the strong left. Let's go Metcalf. And let's go sweep left with Terry Metcalf.
1st and 10 from the 39. Hilgenberg on the delayed blitz. The handoff to Metcalf. Sweeps left.
Nice.
Behind Dobler and Young. Trying the corner. Across the 35. Tackled by Seaman at the 33. A gain of 6.
So we went pro basic, sweep left, Terry Metcalf, and that's his first carry. He picked up 6 yards. Minnesota was in a 4-3 basic, normal man, defensive line inside, so we really beat him to the outside. Had one blitzer delayed, and they were keying Metcalf, but we still got 6 positive yards out of that play. So it's 2nd and 4 on the Minnesota 33. And we're going to go play action. Jackie Smith. Short slant.
2nd and 4. Right up in the box. Throws the linebackers. Hart with 3-step drop. Short slant. Caught by Smith for a first down. Tackled by Martin at the 20. 13 yards.
So Hart with another nice pass to Jackie Smith. Picked up 13 yards. 1st and 10 on the Minnesota 20. As we move Jackie Smith to the top of the field, the left side. And we had success with that. Jackie Smith has 3 receptions right now for 71 yards. Amos Martin was on the tackle. So 1st and 10 on the Minnesota 20. So we're going to move Smith strong right. Jackie Smith strong right. And what we're going to do is we're going to run Jim Otis. Off tackle left. Hopefully their defense, since we moved Jackie Smith to the bottom, to the strong right, will think that we're going to sweep with Metcalf, but we're going to go Jim Otis off tackle left.
Off tackle left with Otis. Behind Deerdorf. Sutherland with the tackle at the 15. 5 yards. Eller is slow getting up. His return is questionable.
Well, that would be a big loss if Carl Eller is out for the rest of the game. So we picked up 5. Bob Young with a nice block opened up a big hole, and Jim Otis rumbled through for 5 yards. So we have 2nd and 5, ball in the Minnesota 15. I think what we want to do here is repeat that play. And we're going to go trap left with Jim Otis.
2nd and 5 at the 15. Trap left with Otis.
Yes.
Through the line.
Nice play. Go, Jimmy. Go, Jimmy.
By Kraus.
Beautiful.
He can't bring him down. With daylight. Cuts past the 10. Got the 5. Tackled by Wright at the 4. A gain of 11. There's an injury on the field. It's Kraus shaken. His return is probable.
So Paul Kraus, another very good player for the Minnesota Vikings, is leaving the field. And we ran a trap left, ran behind Deerdorf and Conrad Dobler. And Jim Otis picked up 11 yards. And it's now 1st and goal on the Minnesota 4. All right, so we're going to move Jackie Smith strong left to the top of the field. We're going to go Metcalf, trap right.
1st and goal from the 4. Trap right with Metcalf. Whipped down by Lertsema at the 1. A gain of 3.
Excellent. So, good pickup there, positive yards. So it's going to be 2nd and goal from the Minnesota 1. And we're going to go over the top with Jim Otis.
2nd and goal from the 1. Goal line defense. Otis with the handoff.
Yes.
Otis dives over the line. Touchdown Otis.
So we went over the top with Jim Otis, and he scored a touchdown. He has 4 carries for 17 yards and a touchdown. Minnesota was in a 4-3 basic goal line tight man. And we await the extra point. Carl Eller is now available for the Minnesota Vikings again. So here comes the extra point for St. Louis.
Bakken will try the point after. It's good. St. Louis 14, Minnesota 3.
So, St. Louis is ready to kick off. They have a 14-3 lead here in this divisional playoff game of 1974. 2 minutes and 31 seconds left in the first quarter. And we will kick deep. So the ball is at the 20-yard line, and it's downed. So the kickoff went 3 yards deep in the end zone, and McClanahan downed it. Minnesota Vikings have the ball on the 20-yard line, 1st and 10. All right, so we're going to continue to spy Tarkenton with Mark Arneson, and we're going to bring Duran up in the box to protect against the run, and we're going to key the run.
Duran in the box. Pitch left to Usburn.
Oh, we got it.
Rudolph pushed him out near
Beautiful.
the 16. Loss of 4.
Nice play by the St. Louis defense there and Council Rudolph. So 2nd and 14. We're still going to spy Tarkenton. I'm sensing they're going to throw a screen. I'm sensing a screen. We're going to double the screen and we're going to shift our line right to cover up the tight end a little bit. And we're going to... I don't want the auto blitz on. Don't want the auto blitz on. We're on this play, and we're going to play pass.
Minnesota down by 11. Tarkenton drops back to pass. St. Louis with good coverage downfield. Tarkenton throws to Osborne at the 16. Complete. Tripped up by Arneson. A gain of 3.
So we were in 4-3 basic pass, normal zone, and we were looking for the screen. We had everything well covered, and Tarkenton dumped down to Dave Osborne, and we swallowed him up after 3 yards. So it's 3rd and 11. Let's really get off the field here. We're going to double in the medium zone. We can continue with the quarterback spy with Arneson. Wow, these guys are getting tired, but I'm going to keep them out there. At least try to get off the field here. As you can see, 91, 88, 89, 86. So we're going to play a deeper zone, and we're going to play pass.
3rd and 11 from the 19. Tarkenton drops back to pass. He has time. Tarkenton checks down to Lash at the 28.
Gain of 12.
Complete. Not much more. Tackled by Wehrle. 1st down. A gain of 12.
So Tarkenton hits Jim Lash for a gain of 12. Wehrle on the tackle. Big play for the Minnesota Vikings. So we're going to have to move. Okay. We got Rudolph and Yeransky. See who we have here. Let's put Leo Brooks. George. Let's give these guys a breather here. Dave Butts. We're going to have to keep Butts in the game. Ranieri. Bell. Should go 3-4. Bell. George. Brooks. We're going to go with 3-4, trying to give our defensive line a breather for a series maybe. We're going to play them in. We have our 4 linebackers. So Stallings has Osborne. Greg Hartle's free. Arneson's going to spy the quarterback. And Barnes has Foreman. So we're going to, number 50, Hartle. We're going to blitz Hartle. We're going to bring Duran up for the run. And we're going to play man. And we're going to play the run.
Duran in the box. Tarkenton pitches right to Osborne. Trying to get the corner. Hit by Wehrle. Osborne got away. Got the 35. Stallings with the tackle at the 40. A gain of 9.
Well, that was a Ron Yari for the Vikings, opened up a big hole, and Dave Osborne ran through it for 9 yards. So it's 2nd and 1, 53 seconds to go here in the first quarter. We're going to play our defensive line in. And we're going to spy the quarterback. Medium. We're going to play basic.
Tarkenton on the sneak. Arneson brings him down at the 41.
We almost had him stopped.
A gain of 1. First down.
So they're not going to run a play. We're going to let that go. All right, so we're going to bring back our starting defensive lineman, and hopefully they've got enough of a breather. Let's go 4-3. All right, so Bobby Bell, Butts, 91, George Brooks. So we're going to bring in Yankowitz back. Butts is still in there. And we're going to Council back. Steve George. And bring Rowe back. All right, so they're a little better rested now. We got 93, 92, 91, 90. And so it's the second quarter. Minnesota has the ball on their 41-yard line, 1st and 10. Duran up for the run. Still spying Tarkenton with Arneson. We're going to play zone. We're going to play short zone. And we're going to play the run.
Duran up in the box. Tarkenton changing the play. Tackled by Yankowski. No gain.
Beautiful.
Someone is down. It's White shaken. This looks bad. Out this game plus 3 weeks.
So Stan White's out for the rest of this playoff game. And so that's Minnesota's had quite a few banged up players so far in this game. So they were going to go to Dave Osborne, but Tarkenton audibled out of it. Or they're going to go to John Gilliam, on a pass. And in turn, they ran to Dave Osborne, and we smothered him. The St. Louis Cardinal defense smothered him. So we have 2nd and 10. Minnesota ball on the 41. Ron Yankowski was on the tackle there. All right, 2nd and 10. We're going to play basic here, and we're going to stay medium with the zone. We're going to still continue to spy the quarterback with Arneson, who will spy Tarkenton. We're going to shift our line right to cover up Stu Voigt a bit right here. See, Stu Voigt's here. So, and I'm not blitzing anybody. Play zone, and we're going to play basic.
2nd and 10 from the 41. Tarkenton back to pass. He throws to Osborne at the 43. Complete. Duran pulls him down at the 47. A gain of 6 on the play.
So Tarkenton goes to Osborne over the middle. Duran tackled him quite quickly, so that brings up a 3rd and 4. See, they were looking for Stu Voigt on a medium slant. We had that covered, so he had to dump down to Osborne. All right, 3rd and 4. 3rd and 4. We're going to continue to spy. We're going to shift left to cover up Stu Voigt. We're going to bring Duran up for run support. going to play a short zone, and we're going to play basic.
3rd and 4 at the 47. Duran up in the box. Tarkenton fades back to pass. Medium cross to Voigt. It's deflected by Arneson. Incomplete pass.
So Mark Arneson deflected the ball. He read Fran Tarkenton's eyes, and we're going to get off the field here. 4th and 4. Big play by the St. Louis middle linebacker, Mark Arneson. They were going, Minnesota was going pro basic 1, medium slant to Stu Voigt. And the ball got deflected. So it's 4th and 4. We're going to put a punt return on. Hopefully we don't get a penalty here. So ball should land inside the 10. We're going to return.
Hyde back to punt. Hammond standing inside his own 10.
Go, baby, go,
Tingelhoff
go,
with
go,
the
go,
snap.
go. Oh, man.
The kick from Hyde. Excellent coverage. It should land inside the 10. It's Hammond from the 12. Looking for holes. Tackled by Larson. Return of 3. Punt of 41.
So it's going to be St. Louis ball on their 15. 13:59 to go here in the second quarter. With the St. Louis Cardinals 14 and the Minnesota Vikings 3 in this 1974 divisional playoff game. 1st and 10, we're going to move Jackie Smith down. Strong right. And we're going to go with Metcalf. Pitch right.
St. Louis by 11. 1st and 10 from the 15. Minnesota showing blitz. They're blitzing 3.
Oh, man.
Pitch to Metcalf. Running right. Nailed by Page at the 12. Loss of 3.
The Purple Gang and Alan Page just swallowed up Terry Metcalf on that pitch and lost 3 yards there. So it's 2nd and 13. 2nd and 13. Let's go Otis. Screen to Otis.
2nd and 13 at the 12. Hart barks out the signals. He fades back to pass. Screen to Otis in the backfield.
Go.
Complete. Has daylight. Martin pancakes him at the 19. A gain of 7.
So, the screen picked up 7. Big hit by Martin, who pancaked Otis, as the announcer said. But now it's 3rd and 6. It's a very manageable 3rd down. So 3rd and 6 here on our St. Louis 19-yard line. Delay draw Metcalf. They're going to be coming with the pressure. I don't like that. Metcalf, sweep left. We're going to go Metcalf, sweep left. Hopefully they're blitzing and we can catch them. That's a pitch left. We're going to go sweep left.
3rd and 6. Metcalf sweeps left.
Come on, Terry. Come on,
Trying
Terry.
to get the corner.
Get through. Yes, get
a
there,
blocker
baby.
in front. Crosses
Beautiful.
the 25. Metcalf is tackled by Hilgenberg. At the 30. 1st down. A gain of 11.
So Minnesota was in a 4-3 basic pass, short zone, defensive lineman right. But we beat them with they were playing pass and we swept. We went with a sweep left with Terry Metcalf, and Metcalf picked up 11 yards. 1st down. Ball in the St. Louis 30. Metcalf now has 4 rushes for 17 yards. So it's 1st and 10. We're going to go play action. And maybe we're going to go to Gray here. Earl Thomas. Play action, Earl Thomas. medium hitch. Oh, wow, they're keying that. So we're going to go, wow, they're keying that. We're going to go quick slant Mel Gray.
Hart calling an audible. Play action. Hart fades back to pass.
Man.
Passes to Gray. Lost the ball. Smith is walking off. His return is questionable.
Oh, that's going to be a big loss for us if Jackie Smith can't come back in the game. We had Hart audibled out of the medium hitch to Earl Thomas. And went to the short slant to Gray, who dropped the ball. Looked like he was open. All right, so it's 2nd and 10. In at tight end now is Jim McFarland for the injured Jackie Smith. Oh, wow. Can't even throw to him. 2nd and 10. Let's go. Let's go. Metcalf. Sweep left.
Corner blitz.
Oh, we got it. Come
Sweep
on.
to the
Turn it
left
up.
with
Turn it up,
Metcalf.
Terry.
Trying to get outside. Hit by Marshall. Metcalf got away. Right with the tackle at the 35. A gain of 5.
So a great block by Bob Young, who opened up a big hole, and Metcalf picked up 5 on that sweep left. Again, brings us to a manageable 3rd and 5 on the St. Louis 35-yard line with 11:36 to go here in the second quarter. St. Louis leading the Vikings 14-3 in this 1974 divisional playoff game. All right, let's go. Otis. Screen to Jim Otis.
3rd and 5 at the 35.
Let's try to catch Minnesota.
Hilgenberg on the delayed blitz. Hart drops deep in the pocket.
Oh,
Good penetration
I
by
thought we were
Minnesota.
going to pick that up.
Screen. Caught by Otis in the backfield. He won't go much farther. Otis is brought down by Seaman at the 39. A gain of 4. That brings up a 4th down.
So that screen I thought was going to pop for the first down. We're 1 yard short as Seaman made a very good tackle and stopped Jim Otis 1 yard short. So it's 4th and 1 on the St. Louis 39. Oh, am I in the gambling mood? It's a playoff game here. We're going to go over the top with Jim Otis. That's how we scored the touchdown. Yes, that's what we want to run. We're risking it all.
4th and 1 from the 39. Quick hand off to Otis. Dives over the line. Seaman on the stop at the 40. A gain of 1.
Yeah,
close
right,
to
we
the
picked
first
it up.
down marker.
Yes.
Here come the sticks. They got it.
I thought they stopped him short, but we just picked up the first down. Seaman on the tackle there for the Vikings, but to no avail. Otis picked up enough yardage. 1st and 10 on the St. Louis 40. Alrighty. So let's go play action. Play action. Long slant and go. Let's go to Mel Gray. Wow, they're keying that. Jesus. Can't trick him at all on that play. Alright, we're going to go sweep left with Metcalf.
1st and 10. Minnesota showing blitz. Hart changing the play. Metcalf sweeps left. Brought down by Marshall.
Wow, 3-yard
loss of 3.
Jim Marshall with the second tackle of the game. Nice play by the Minnesota Vikings Purple Gang defense. 2nd and 13. We're going to start slowing it down a bit here. As I clicked on slow, I want them to start using the clock. Metcalf's at 89. So let's take Metcalf out. We got Donnie Anderson, who used to play for the Green Bay Packers. Let's bring Donnie Anderson in for Metcalf. Oh, we brought him in for Otis. Let's bring in Willard for Metcalf. So it's 2nd and 13. Let's run a trapped left with Donnie Anderson.
St. Louis working slowly. Trap to the left with Anderson. Tackled by Kraus at the 40.
Well, he picked
A
up his
gain of
average 3 yards, so we got those
3rd and
3
10,
yards
upcoming
back.
for St. Louis.
We got those 3 yards back that we lost on the previous play. Metcalf's back at 91. Okay, we got to put Metcalf on the field here. Okay, so let's put Metcalf back in. Let's put Jim Otis back in. 3rd and 10. Do we have a receiving tight end? No, we don't. Jackie Smith is still out. That really hurts us. Well, we're going to keep our tight end to block because he can't catch anyway. Mel Gray. Let's put Metcalf out wide. Put a little pressure on the defense. Let's see what we can do with him. He's a very good receiving back. Who's covering Metcalf? Hildenberg. Okay. That's a mismatch there. We need 10 yards. Let's go short cross to Terry Metcalf.
3rd and 10 from the 40. Metcalf in the slot. St. Louis working slowly. Minnesota showing blitz. Seaman blitzing. Well blocked. Hart glides back to pass. Short crossing pass to Metcalf at the 42. He's got it. Right with the tackle. A gain of 4. Hart is now 9 of 12. For 122 yards.
So we try to hit Terry Metcalf on a short cross. Minnesota defense very aggressive. They were in a 4-3 pass normal zone with a blitzer. Hart didn't have too much time, and Metcalf cut the route off a little short, so we only picked up 4 yards. It's 4th and 6, but we chewed up clock, and we moved the ball more towards midfield as the ball's on the St. Louis 44, so we will punt the ball away. Let's get rid of that, and we're going to punt. So Hal Roberts will punt deep.
Roberts back in punt formation. Withrow with the snap. Here comes the rush. Have to rush it? He just got it off.
Offense.
It's tipped.
5-yard
McCollum
penalty.
waves his hand. He makes the catch at the 29.
So Deerdorf was
Punt
out
of 27
outside.
yards.
All right, so Minnesota has the ball 1st and 10 on their 29 with 7:17 to go here in the second quarter. Okay. St. Louis Cardinals 14, Minnesota 3 in this 1974 divisional playoff game. Oh, let's keep our spy on Tarkenton. Let's have an auto blitz. And that just basically means that the computer will select blitzers based on the game plan. So whatever available defensive player can blitz. And let's play basic.
1st and 10. Trap to the left with Osborne. Hits the line. Butts brings him down at the 35. A gain of 6.
So Minnesota ran a trap left with Dave Osborne. He picked up 6 yards. Right, Osborne has 5 carries right now for 20 yards. All right, 2nd and 4 for the Minnesota Vikings. Second and 4. We're going to bring Duran up in run support, medium zone, and we're going to play run.
Minnesota breaks the huddle. Duran in run support. Counter give to Osborne. Sweep right. Drilled by Reeves. Osborne got away. He needs a block. To the 40. Tripped up by Wehrli at the 42. First down. A gain of 7.
So a great block by Ron Yari helps Osborne run for 7 yards. So it's 1st and 10 on the Minnesota 42, 6:20 to go in the second quarter. All right, let's shift left, cover up Stu Voigt, spy on Tarkenton with Arneson. Stay in that zone. And bring Duran up for run support, and let's play the run.
Duran in run support. Tarkenton back to pass. Has time to throw. Medium fly to Lash at the 44. Complete. Tough after the catch. Lash has running room. Duran brings him down at the 34. A gain of 24 on the play.
So they caught us in a run defense with a medium fly to Jim Lash. He picked up 24 yards. Great pass by Tarkenton to Lash. 1st and 10 on the St. Louis 34 for the Minnesota Vikings, and they are trailing St. Louis 14-3, 5:33 to go in the first half. Okay. Let's play our defensive line out. Let's play Duran. Run support. Basic.
1st and 10. Duran in the box. Hand off to Foreman.
Up the middle.
Dive play. Stallings with the tackle at the 30. 4 yards.
So Foreman picks up 4 yards in the dive. 2nd and 6, ball on the St. Louis 30. Let's go defense in, or defensive line in. Let's play tight man. Actually, let's go back to zone. I don't want to give up a big play. And 2nd and 6, let's play pass.
Osborne on the dive play. Rowe with the
nice
tackle
play.
at the 29.
Rowe made a hell of a play
gain
there.
of 1.
2nd tackle of the game. We're playing pass, and Rowe just blitzed right through the Minnesota Vikings offensive line to make a important tackle. Osborne only got a gain of 1, so it's now 3rd and 5. 3rd and 5. Let's get off the field here. 3rd and 5. Defensive line in. We're going to play medium zone again, and we're going to play pass.
3rd and 5 from the 29. Some movement up front. Osborne on the draw. Past the 25.
Get him! Oh,
to the 20. Stallings brings him down at the 19. A gain of 10.
We were playing pass, and they beat us with a nice play call by Fran Tarkenton and the Minnesota Vikings. A draw picks up 10 yards. Osborne now has 8 carries for 38 yards. Larry Stallings with the tackle. He has 5 tackles on the game. Fran Tarkenton passing is 6 for 9 for 72 yards. 1st and 10 on the St. Louis 19. And our defensive line is starting to wear out. And we're going to call timeout.
St. Louis calls time remaining.
Minnesota went into a hurry up. And I got to try and I had to rest my defensive linemen here. Put a little energy back into them. So we're going to go 3-4. Bobby Bell. George. So we're going to try to just get away with one play on this series with our backup defensive linemen in a 3-4 to give our other starting defensive linemen a rest. So we're going to play them in. And we're going to have Durant spy the run. And we're going to play basic.
Duran up in the box. Osborne takes the
Get him,
handoff.
Oh,
Dive play.
Man.
At the 15. Brought down by Duran at the 13. A gain of 6.
So 2nd and 4. We're not going to call timeout. They're in the hurry up again. We're going to try to get one more play with our backup defensive lineman. I don't want auto blitz. Okay, so we're going to play our defensive line in. We're going to play aggressive. We're going to play zone, covering the medium pass. It's 2nd and 4. And we're going to play run.
Minnesota in a hurry up. Tarkenton with a quick drop. Short hitch to Voigt. Tipped by Barnes.
Nice play by Barnes.
Right through the hands of Reeves. Incomplete.
So the linebacker, Barnes. It's Reeves. Pete Barnes made a nice play there. First deflection of the game. So we have 3rd and 4. The clock stopped. We're going to go back to our 4-3. We're putting our starting defensive line in. We're going to shift them right. 3rd and 4. We're going to keep the aggressive style. Hopefully no penalties. And medium zone. Basic.
3rd and 4 from the 13.
Let's go, St. Louis.
2:43 in the second.
Need to stop here.
Osborne on the draw.
Get him, get him, get him, get him!
Whipped down by Yankowski
Yes!
at the 12.
Nice play.
A gain of 1.
We're not going to call timeout. So, it's 4th and 3. Big play. Ron Yankowski, big tackle. Excellent defense by the St. Louis Cardinals. It's 4th and 3 as Osborne only picked up 1 yard. He has 10 carries for 45 yards. And we will be holding Minnesota to a field goal try here, and we're going to watch for the fakes.
29-yard try for Cox.
Miss,
He tried to hold. Good snap from center. The kick. It's dead center. He made it. St. Louis 14, Minnesota 6.
So Cox makes his 2nd field goal, a 29-yarder. And St. Louis has cut the gap 14-6, so they're down 8. 2:13 to go here in the first half of this 1974 divisional playoff game. We're going to put the return on here. Our deep man is Metcalf. Hopefully he can get a big run.
Cox with the kick. Metcalf from the 10. At the 20. Out of bounds at the 36.
Nice return.
Return of 26 yards.
Beautiful.
St. Louis 14, Minnesota 6.
All right, so we have the ball on our 36-yard line, 2:03 to go. We have 2 timeouts left still. Still no Jackie Smith. That's a huge loss for us. We're going to keep McFarland in the block. We're going to go... We're going to put Metcalf out wide. And we're going to go a screen to Otis.
Metcalf split outside. Hart fades back to pass.
Oh, we got this. We got
Under
this. Go,
pressure.
go, Jimmy. Go, Jimmy.
Screen to Otis at the 31.
Beautiful.
Complete. Running room. Wright can't hang on to him. Spun down by Martin at the 46. A gain of 10. Got the first down. 2-minute warning.
So we ran a screen to Jimmy Otis. He picked up 10 yards. It's a 2-minute warning right now. We put Metcalf out wide right, and it worked because the Minnesota defense probably was keying him. And we went left screen with Jim Otis, picked up 10 yards. So it's 1st and 10 on the St. Louis 46-yard line, minute 49 to go. St. Louis has 2 timeouts left. So we're going to keep McFarland in the block as he does not catch the ball. He's a blocking tight end. And Jackie Smith has not come back in the game. And we'll check that at the halftime. That was a huge loss for us. Okay, so once again, we're going to put Metcalf out wide. We're going to go Metcalf out wide. We're going to go, let's see. Hillenberg is covering him. It's a very favorable matchup for us. But they're probably... So we're going to go short out to Metcalf. And let me... Where is the get out of bounds? Stay in. Nope. We don't want to stay in. Motion. Quarterback safe. Okay. So we're going to go Metcalf short out. Metcalf short out.
St. Louis by 8. Metcalf in the slot. Martin blitzing. Hart fades back to pass.
Man.
Throws short to Metcalf. Bad throw. Incomplete.
Alrighty. We're going to go McFarland to block. Play action fake, roll out. Earl Thomas. Short slant.
St. Louis ahead by 8. Minnesota showing blitz. Safety blitz. Play action. Hart sprints outside. Short slant to Thomas. He leaps. But he can't come up with it. Incomplete.
So Hart rolled out, threw a high pass to Thomas, and he couldn't come down with it. Leaves us 3rd and 10 with a minute 40 to go. Minute 40 to go in the second quarter. Let's go delay draw. No, we're not going to do that. No chance of picking up anything. McFarland will stay in the block. Play action. Otis. Metcalf, play action screen. We're going to go screen to Metcalf, play
St.
action.
Louis by 8. 3rd and 10 at the 46. 1:40 in the second. Martin blitzing. They pick it up. Play action. Hart fades back to pass. Minnesota applying pressure. Screen to Metcalf at the 41. Complete. At the 50. Tackled by Wright at the 49. A gain of 3.
So we tried to beat their blitz with a screen, but Minnesota played that very well as Nate Wright was on the tackle. 4th and 7, minute 32 to go in the second quarter. St. Louis is up 14-6 in this 1974 divisional playoff game, and we're going to punt the ball, and we're going to punt deep.
Roberts back in punt formation. McCollum standing inside his own 10. The snap from Withrow. Roberts kicks. McCollum at the 9. Fights for yardage. Bell on the stop. Return of 9 yards. Punt of 42 yards.
Alright, so Minnesota will start with the ball on their own 18 with a minute 27 to go and 2 timeouts. We're going to go to a 4-2 nickel. Arness is still going to spy Tarkenton. We're going to play zone. We're going to play a deep zone. We're going to double the medium pass. And going to have our defensive line play out. And we're going to play pass.
Minnesota trailing by 8. Tarkenton calling the signals. Fades back to pass. Long slant.
Oh my
Caught
God!
by Gilliam at the 43. Tackled by Thompson at the 49. A gain of 31.
So they picked up a huge chunk there to John Gilliam. Tarkenton on a long slant to John Gilliam, 31 yards. We looked like we had that play pretty covered, but it was a very good pass. Nice catch by John Gilliam. Minnesota uses their second timeout. They have 1 left. 1st and 10, almost at midfield on the Minnesota 49. 1:15 to go in the first half. Tarkenton's now 7 for 11 for 103 yards. Okay, 4-2 nickel. Barnes has Foreman. We're going to blitz with Arness. Play deep zone. Covering the medium. And we're going to play pass.
Tarkenton calling an audible. St. Louis showing blitz. Arneson blitzing.
Incomplete pass.
Tarkenton drops back to pass.
Nice
Plenty
play by
of time.
Rowe.
Tarkenton throws. Rowe tipped it up. Incomplete.
So 2nd and 10 to go for the Vikings. Nice play by by Rowe, who tipped the ball. All right, so we're gonna stay with what we brought a little pressure there with Mark Arness. I think we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna play a deep zone, 2nd 10, and we're gonna bring Arness again. And we're going to play pass.
Arneson blitzing. Foreman picks it up. Tarkenton fades back to pass. Medium out to Gilliam. Incomplete.
So even though Foreman picked up the blitz of Arness, Tarkenton felt a little pressure there, and he throws an incomplete pass to Gilliam. So it's 3rd and 10, ball on the Minnesota 49, minute 7 to go. Minnesota with 1 timeout. The Vikings are in I formation right now. So I think we're just going to spy Tarkenton. You know what? We're going to bring Arness again. And they're in that I formation. Well, we're going to put our defensive line out wide. And we're going to deep zone, 3rd and 10. We're playing the pass. Come on, St. Louis D. Need to stop.
3rd and 10. Arneson blitzing. Foreman picks him up. Tarkenton fades back to pass.
He picked up 12
Medium out
yards.
pass to Voigt at the 48. Complete. Worley missed a tackle. Voigt with room. Across the 40. Knocked out by Crump around the 39. 1st down. A gain of 12.
So if Worley made the tackle, it would have been 4th down, but he missed the tackle, and Voigt rumbles for 12 yards. 1st and 10 on the St. Louis 39, 59 seconds to go, and worst of all, they got out of bounds. So they still have a timeout left. So they're going double tight end here. Okay. That's fine. We're going to play a normal zone. Actually, we're still going to play a deep zone. We're going to play a deep zone, still cover the medium. We're not blitzing anyone. Arness will just spy Tarkenton, and we're going to play pass.
1st and 10 from the 39. Tarkenton fades back to pass.
Screen.
Good penetration by St. Louis.
Oh my God.
Screen
Got out
to
of bounds.
Foreman at the 44. Complete. Foreman with daylight. The 30. He stepped out of bounds. 1st down. A gain of 12.
So nice screenplay there. Tarkenton to Foreman. Chuck Foreman picked up 12 yards. That's his first reception. Tarkenton's now 9 for 15 for 127 yards. This current Minnesota Viking drive, 5 plays, 55 yards, and 44 seconds. There's 43 seconds remaining in the first half, and Minnesota still has 1 timeout. So, going to have the outs covered. But they still have a timeout. They could go in, cover the outs. And we're going to play deep zone again. And we're going to play pass.
1st and 10 from the 27. Sweep right with Foreman.
Oh, we got it. Get him,
Whip
get him,
down
get him.
by Crump
Beautiful.
at the
They're going to have to use
26.
their last timeout there.
1 yard
We're not
gain.
going to call a timeout. So Minnesota's used their last timeout. They try to trick us, and we stuffed that. Nice tackle by Dwayne Crump. That's his 2nd tackle of the game. Foreman now has 5 rushes for 26 yards. So we stuffed that for only a 1 yard game. 2nd and 9 from the St. Louis 26. 33 seconds to go in the half. We're going to again cover the outs. We're going to go deep zone. We're not blitzing anybody. Arness will spy Tarkenton, and we're going to play the pass.
Tarkenton deep in the pocket. Heavy rush.
Come on, get him, get him.
Screen
Beautiful.
to Foreman in the backfield.
We're not calling timeout.
He makes the grab.
There.
Duran
All right, so
spins
there,
him
we've
down
held
at
him to
the
a field goal.
24.
The clock's
A
running.
gain of 2.
We've held him to a field goal attempt. We will go for the block.
41-yard try for Cox. The snap from
Miss.
Kingelhoff. Here's the kick. No good.
Yes! He missed. Beautiful. So, after that drive for the Vikings, all for naught, as Cox missed a 41-yard field goal attempt. 3 seconds left. I don't think they have a quarterback kneel here because they didn't do that back in 74. So let's see, Jimmy Hart, if we run a... Wow, he has a 16.7 chance of fumbling. Well, we won't do that then. I was just going to run a sneak. So we'll close that. Otis, 1% chance of fumbling. So we're going to go run safe, means he'll have both hands on the ball. We're going to go Otis and a dive.
Hart gives to Otis. Dive play. Covering the ball. Page
Beautiful.
spins him down at the 27. A gain of 3.
And that's the half. So let's check the statistics before we start the third quarter. At the half, St. Louis leads Minnesota 14-6. The scoring summary: St. Louis scored first, 6-yard touchdown pass to Otis, back in extra point. Then Minnesota kicked a field goal, 28-yard field goal by Fred Cox. Then St. Louis scored on a 1-yard touchdown run by Otis, back and kick, made it 14-3. And then Fred Cox kicked a 29-yard field goal to pull the Vikings to within 14-6 and 8 points. St. Louis has had 10 first down, Minnesota 11. St. Louis rushed the ball 13 times for 43 yards. Minnesota's been more successful with the rush, 17 rushes for 72 yards. Jim Hart's 11 for 16 for 135 yards. Tarkenton's 10 for 16 for 129. There have been no turnovers. St. Louis has had 5 missed tackles. Minnesota has had 3 missed tackles. Hart has had 2 bad passes. Time of possession, St. Louis 14 minutes and 23 seconds. Minnesota's winning the time of possession battle with 15 minutes and 37 seconds. Third down conversion, St. Louis 2 for 5, Minnesota 4 for 7. St. Louis did go for it on 4th down on 1 attempt, and they did get the first down, which helped chew up a little more clock and move the field position. In the red zone, St. Louis is 2 for 2 with 2 touchdowns. Minnesota in the red zone is 2 for 2, but with 2 field goals. St. Louis net offense 178 yards. Minnesota's net offense 201 yards. Otis 6 carries 21 yards. Metcalf 6 carries 19 yards. Donnie Anderson 1 carry 3 yards for the St. Louis Cardinals. For the Minnesota Vikings, Osborne 10 carries 45 yards. Foreman 5 carries 26 yards. Tarkenton 1 carry for 1 yard. Gilliam 1 carry for no yards. Receiving for St. Louis, Otis 4 receptions for 27 yards and a touchdown. Metcalf 3 receptions, 18 yards. Jackie Smith, who's out of the game now, 3 receptions, 71 yards. He had that big over 50-yard gain early in the first quarter. And Mel Gray 1 reception, 3 yards. For Minnesota, Osborne 3 receptions, 18 yards. Lash 2 receptions, 36 yards. Chuck Foreman 2 receptions, 14 yards. Stu Voigt 2 receptions, 30 yards. And John Gilliam 1 reception for 31 yards. That was the big play before the half that helped bring Minnesota into field goal range, but Cox missed a 41-yard field goal attempt. So let's start the third quarter. Minnesota will be receiving. Back deep is McClanahan. The short men are McCullum and Brown. And St. Louis will be kicking deep.
McClanahan from the 7. At the 20. He gets a block at the 30. Taken down by Crump at the 36. 29-yard return.
So nice return by Brett McClanahan as Minnesota will have the ball on their own 36-yard line. We're going to come out with a 3-4 basic to try to rest our defensive linemen for a couple of plays or possibly a series. Our line's going to be in, and they're going to be aggressive. Our defense is going to be aggressive. They have 2 tight ends. We're going to play short zone. Duran up in the box. Arneson will spy. Tarkenton. And we're going to play the run.
Duran in the box. Counter hand off to Osborne.
Come on, get him.
Sweeps right. He needs a block.
Oh, man, it's a big
Around
run.
the end. To the 40. Crosses the 45. Osborne dives. Tackled by Stallings at the 47. First down.
Nice
a gain
run.
of 11.
Nice run by Dave Osborne. 11 yards. Osborne's now 11 carries for 56 yards, stalling on the tackle. That's his 6th tackle of the game. As we're trying to get away with our backup lineman in a 3-4 right now to try to rest our 4-3 defense. Oh, wow. Should I stick with him one more play? It's a playoff game. Okay, we're going to stick with him one more play here. We're going to play them in. We're not going to play aggressive. Duran for the run. Play zone. And we're going to play basic.
Duran in the box. Tarkenton pitches left to Foreman.
Come on, get him, get him.
To the 50. Tackled by Hartle at the 48. A gain of 5.
So Foreman picked up 5. He's now 6 carries for 31 yards. Hartle gets his first tackle of the game. And we're going to go back to our regular defense here. So they're all at 93s right now. We're going to cover up. Stu Voigt is here, so we're going to shift left. Going to play zone, 2nd and 5, and we are going to play run.
Tarkenton calling the signals. Pitch right to Osborne.
Come on, get him.
Arneson missed him. Across the 45. Tackled by Rowe at the 41. First down. A gain of 7.
So Arness had a chance for the tackle, which would have been minimum yards gained, but he missed the tackle. And Dave Osborne rumbles for 7 yards and a first down. Another nice block by Ron Yeri. That's his 5th good block of the game. Bob Rowe with his 3rd tackle for St. Louis. So it's now 1st and 10 on the St. Louis 41. Minnesota Vikings on this drive. 3 plays, 23 yards, and so far it's taken 1:50. So we will... Maybe we're going to rest Arness here. We're going to bring Hartle in. And we'll let Hartle spy Tarkenton, as we're going to give Arness a rest for a few plays. We're going to 1st and 10, bring Duran up in the box to protect against the run. We're going to play a short zone, and we're going to play the run.
Duran in the box. Tarkenton with a quick drop. Short into Voigt. He leaps. Just out of reach. Incomplete.
So good defense there by the St. Louis Cardinal. We're in a short zone, and Tarkenton could not complete the pass to Stu Voigt. 2nd and 10 coming up. And 2nd and 10. We're going to bring Duran back in the box. And we're going to play normal zone, and we're going to play pass. You may not call a pass with the free safety. Oh, okay, you're correct. You are correct there. So we're going to take Duran out of the box. We're going to play pass.
2nd and 10 from the 41. Tarkenton calls the signals. Osborne sweeps right.
Oh, come on,
Has
get
Yeri
him.
in front. Cuts past the 35.
Another big run by
Stallings
Dave
on the stop
Osborne.
at the 30. First down.
Stallings
11-yard gain.
Stallings' 7th tackle for the St. Louis defense. Osborne, 11-yard run, 13 carry for 74 yards now. 1st and 10 in the St. Louis 30. St. Louis up 14-6 in this 1974 divisional playoff game. Okay. Duran up in the box. Short zone. Run.
Duran in run support. Tarkenton fades back to pass. He throws a deep fly. Gilliam dives. Just out of reach. Incomplete.
So he dodged a bullet there. Gilliam dove to try to catch the ball on the Tarkenton deep pass. So it's 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10 on the St. Louis 30. We're going to play a normal zone. Going to bring Arness back in the game. We're going to blitz Arness, and we're going to play pass.
Minnesota down 8.
We're going to try to rush Tarkenton.
2nd and 10 from the 30. Tarkenton calls out the signals. Arneson blitzing. Blocked by Foreman.
Oh, man.
Tarkenton back to pass. Medium out pass to Lash at the 19. Complete. Barnes with the stop at the 13. A gain of 17.
So Chuck Foreman once again proves why he was such a good all-around running back, as he picks up Arness on the block, on the blitz with a nice block. And Tarkenton went to Jim Lash for 17. It's now 1st and 10 on the St. Louis 13. All right. So Arnest to spy. Osborne. We're going to have Stallings blitz. And Duran up in the box, and we're going to play run.
1st and 10 from the 13. I formation. Duran in the box. Trap left with Foreman. Tackled by Arneson at the 11.
Nice play.
2 yards.
So that's Arnes's 3rd tackle. Foreman only picked up 2 yards. He's now 7 carries for 33 yards. So 2nd and 8. As our defensive line is tiring. Oh, man. But I got to try to keep him out in the field here. Yeah, I'm going to keep him out in the field. Well, let's go 4-3. Try to give him a rest here. Barnes is at 94. Barnes is at 94. Let's bring in Miller. Stallings at 98. It's going to have to stay in. Arnest is going to spy the quarterback. We're going to go in. 2nd and 8. We're going to once again Stallings has Foreman. Hurdle has Osborne. Miller. We're going to blitz Miller. We're going to play a short zone. The double in the medium once they get to the medium. And we're going to play basic.
Miller blitzing.
Get him.
Osborne on the trap left.
Oh, he broke right through.
Running room.
Oh, man.
To the 5. Touchdown Osborne. Cox will try the point after. It's good. St. Louis 14, Minnesota 13.
So Osborne on the trap. He scores on a 5-yard touchdown. Cox makes the extra point. And Minnesota's pulled it within 1 point as St. Louis's lead is now cut to 1. St. Louis 14, Minnesota 13 in this 1974 divisional playoff game. 9:39 to go in the 3rd quarter. We will put the return on. Metcalf is deep. Hammond and Moss are the short men.
Metcalf at the 4.
Come on, big run, Terry.
He can't find the crease. At the 20. Seaman pancakes him at the 25. Return of 21.
So after a 21-yard return, Seaman nails Metcalf. And St. Louis will start with the ball on their own 25. Ever since Jackie Smith's gone out of the game, our offense has gone stagnant. Jackie Smith was a huge weapon for the St. Louis Cardinals. And let's just see who's out. If he's coming, he's out. He's out injured for a quarter, so he might be coming back in a little bit. We need Jackie Smith back. All right, we need to get a drive here. 1st and 10 on the St. Louis 25. We're going to go play action fake. Gray. Short cross. And they're keying that. So we will now go short and quick to Thomas.
St. Louis breaks the huddle. Hart changing the play. Hilgenberg blitzing. St. Louis blocks it well. Play action. Hart with a quick drop. Passes to Thomas. Incomplete.
Alright, so we are now going to go sweep left with Metcalf. And they're keying that. Wow. But we're going to continue with the play.
Hilgenberg and Seaman
Come on, get around
blitzing.
that corner, Terry. Get around that
They
corner,
sweep
baby.
left with Metcalf.
Get around that corner, Terry.
Nailed
There you
by
go,
Sutherland.
Terry. Nice run. We
Metcalf
stuck with
broke
the play.
loose. Trying the corner. The 30. The 35. Tripped up by Seaman at the 37. First down. 12-yard gain.
Nice run. Big run for Terry Metcalf there as Deerdorf blew open a big hole and Metcalf rumbled for 12 yards. Minnesota was in a 4-3 basic. Normal man, 2 blitzers with a doubling Mel Gray. So whatever Jim Hart saw was incorrect, and we chose to stick with the play of the sweep with Metcalf, and it proved to be correct as we picked up 12 yards. So it is now 1st and 10 on the St. Louis 37. We're going to slow it down a bit here. And we're going to sub out Metcalf with Donnie Anderson. Give him a little breather. So we have Jim Otis and Donnie Anderson in the backfield. Anderson. Sweep left is 3.7. Off tackle. We're going to run a screen to Donnie Anderson.
St. Louis leads by 1. Hart working very slow. He fades back to pass. Minnesota applying pressure.
Oh, man.
Screen to Anderson in the backfield. Incomplete.
A lot of pressure there by Minnesota. Broke up the screen pass. So it's now 2nd and 10. And we're going to bring Terry Metcalf back in. We're going to go sweep left again with Terry Metcalf. They're keying it again. And we're going to play it again. We're sticking
Sweep
with the
left
play.
with Metcalf.
Come on, Terry. Come
Picked
on,
up
Terry.
by Marshall at the 39.
Okay, picked
A
up
gain
2.
of 2.
All right, so it's 3rd and 8 ball on the 39. We're going to go play action. We're going to have McFarland stay in the block. Put Metcalf out wide. We need 8 yards. We're going to go medium cross to Terry Metcalf.
3rd and 8. Metcalf split out wide.
Big play here for St. Louis.
Martin on the delayed blitz. Play action.
Incomplete.
Hart fades back to pass. Medium into Metcalf. Incomplete. Tight coverage by Hilgenberg. Metcalf wants a flag.
So no flag was thrown, though Metcalf was complaining for it. And it's 4th and 8, and we're going to have to punt away. And we will punt deep.
Roberts from punt formation. Withrow with the snap. Here's the kick. Way up there. He has some running room. Brooks with the tackle. Return of 11 yards. Punt of 40.
So Minnesota will start with the ball on their own 32, 1 point down, with 7:29 to go in the 3rd quarter. All right. As our St. Louis defensive line is starting to wear out. So we're going to go 3-4. We got to try to give these guys a breather. Defensive line in, aggressive. Arness will spy the quarterback. Stallings is in. Hartle, Arness, Miller. But Barnes back in. Arness, Hartle. Okay. Stallings has Osborne. Barnes has Foreman. We're going to play man. And we're going to play tight man. And we're going to play the run. Fumble! 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 Who's got the ball? Who's got the ball?
Minnesota maintains possession.
Jesus.
At the 30. Loss of 2 on the play.
That would have been big if we could have come up with that ball. Larry Stallings forced a fumble and then makes the tackle. All right, so 2nd and 12. 2nd and 12. Let's see how our regular defensive line is. We're going to play them. Stallings, Arness, Barnes. Okay. 2nd and 12. Thomas. And 5, Lash. We're going to play man. And we're going to play basic.
Minnesota trailing by 1. Tarkenton deep in the pocket.
Screen.
Here comes
Incomplete.
the rush.
Beautiful.
Rudolph is on his tail. Screen to Foreman in the backfield. That's incomplete.
So Foreman and Tarkenton couldn't hook up on the screen. Rudolph provided the pressure for St. Louis. His first hurry of the game. Now it's 3rd and 12, and this is a big down here. As St. Louis, we need to get off the field here and maintain our 1-point lead. So I think it's 3rd and 12. We're going to go 4-2 nickel. Anderson and Barnes. With Stalling. Okay. Go with that. We're going to play a deep zone. Keep everything in front of us. We're going to shift right. Hopefully we can get some pressure here. Need a good push by the defensive line. And we're going to play pass.
3rd and 12.
Come on. Let's go, St. Louis D.
Tarkenton drops back to pass.
Ah, hits
Lots
Gilliam.
of time.
Jesus.
Medium hitch to Gilliam at the 43. Complete. Spins and heads upfield.
Didn't get any
Duran
pressure.
brings him down at the 49.
Did not get any
19-yard
pressure
gain.
with our front four there. And he hits Gilliam for 19 yards. Trying to keep everything in front of us, and Gilliam gets open for 19 yards. Go back to 3-4. In. Duran to spy the run. Man. And we're going to play the run.
Duran in the box. Foreman with the ball now.
Get him.
Right off tackle. Across the 50. Whipped down by George at the 49. A gain of 2.
So the St. Louis defense stuffs Chuck Foreman, and he only picks up 2 yards there. That's Steve George's first tackle of the game. So we have 2nd and 8. Let's go back to the 4-3 now. We're going to Ness is spying. Barnes. We're going to send Arness on a blitz. We're going to play tight man. We're going to play basic.
2nd and 8 from the 49. Tarkenton calling an audible. Arneson blitzing. Picked up by Foreman. Tarkenton fades back.
All right.
Number 68, 10-yard penalty.
Caught by Voigt at the 43.
Beautiful.
Reeves tackles him at
So
the
that,
39.
that play call, that's going
First
back.
down.
That's going back.
A gain of 10.
That's going back. So the blitz caused the Minnesota offensive line to hold. Goodrum was guilty of the hold, and it's a 10-yard penalty, and we are going to accept that, and that will make it 2nd and 18. So that pressure did, even though they picked up 10 yards on the play, the pass rush did cause a hold, and now it's 2nd and 18. All right. So we're going to once again play man, double the medium zone. Arness to spy, but we're sending him again. Actually, we'll play zone. Osborne 6. We're going to have Foreman covered up. We're going to send Stalling. And we're going to play pass.
2nd and 18 from the
Come on,
41.
Stalling, get there. We need some pressure on Tarkenton.
St. Louis showing blitz.
Yes!
Stallings blitzing.
Yes!
Tarkenton back to pass.
Beautiful.
Down
So
he
we
goes.
blitzed Stalling.
Dropped by Stallings.
Big play.
Loss of 10.
Big play. It's the first time we blitzed Stallings. We've been blitzing Miller and Arness. They didn't expect that, and we dropped Tarkenton. 10-yard loss. 3rd and 28. 3rd and 28. So we're going to play a deep zone. We need to get off the field here. We're going to play a deep zone. We're going to play 4-2 nickel. Deep zone. Arness. Barnes has Foreman. What's Stallings for the sack? Sack is 1. Play a deep zone. Arness is going to spy. We're going to try to make... We're going to send Barnes. We're going to send Barnes on the blitz. We're going to send Barnes on the blitz. We're going to send Arness on the blitz. And we're going to play pass.
3rd and 28 from the
We're try to
31.
put pressure on Tark to make him throw the ball
Arneson
quickly.
and Barnes blitzing. Well blocked by Minnesota.
Get him. Make that tackle. Make
Tarkenton
that.
fades back
Yes.
to pass.
Defense.
Oh
He
my
can't find
God.
an
Number
open
41,
man.
5-yard
Tarkenton
penalty.
passes to
Automatic.
Osborne at the
First
31.
down.
Oh my
Complete.
God.
Blasted by Duran at the
Unbelievable.
37. 6 yards.
Unbelievable. We get the pressure on. We make Tarkenton dump the ball short. We make the tackle, and there's a freaking holding call. 5-yard penalty. So from 3rd and 28, they get a 5-yard penalty, and it's first down. Unbelievable. Awful. Jesus. Sucks. Ugh. All right, so it's 1st and 10. Our defensive line is tired. We're going to have to go back to a 3-4. I thought we had that stopped. Go to 3-4. And Stallings. It's awful. In, aggressive. 4:14 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Short zone. Duran in the box, and we're going to play run.
Duran in the box. Off tackle right
Come on,
with
stick
Ugrin.
him.
Bell tackles him at the
Good
38.
job, good job.
A gain of 2.
So we stuffed Osborne after 2 yards. Bob Bell with the tackle. That's his 2nd of the game. 2nd and 8. Ball on the Minnesota 38. St. Louis is still reeling after that freaking defensive holding call when they should have been off the field. So we got to stay focused here. 2nd 8. Defensive line in. We're going to play aggressive. Stalling has Osborne. Barnes has Foreman. Hardle. None of these guys are good on the rush. So we're going to have Arness blitz. Barnes to spy Tarkenton. And we're going to play basic.
2nd and 8 from the 38.
Come on, St. Louis D.
Tarkenton fades back to pass. Short out to Boyd at the 48. Complete. Pushed out by Barnes. First down. A gain of 12.
Well, Arness didn't get any pressure on there. Let's go back to the 4-3. Oh, Jesus. They're very tired. Stay with the 3-4. No, we're going back to the 4-3. Going back to the 4-3. Don't know why we can't spy Arness. Let's go man. Barnes. Osborne. Arness has Osborne. Stalling has Foreman. I know. Let's switch that matchup. Foreman. I want to switch. I don't want him to be on. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. So that's the way it is. Barnes will spy. Bring Durant up in the box. Play a short zone. Run.
Duran in run support. Tarkenton glides back to pass. Medium crossing pass.
Pass interference.
Oh,
Defense.
Jesus.
Tipped by
Number
Barnes.
22, automatic.
Incomplete.
First down.
Worley was all over him. Barnes is leaving the field. Just shaken up 5 plays.
How can there be pass interference if the ball's tipped? I don't get that. Alrighty, so 2 big penalties on this drive has really screwed over the St. Louis Cardinals. Barnes is leaving the field. Okay. 1st and 10 on the St. Louis 29. We're going 3-4. Aggressive. I'm going to play in. No aggression anymore. Cost us. Okay. I'm going to spy the quarterback. Arness has Foreman. Stalling has Osborne. Niels. We're going to spy the quarterback with Niels. Maybe. With Hardo. No, Niels. Durant up. In the box, we're going to play the
Durant
run.
in the box. Foreman on the trap
Come on,
right.
stick him.
Tackled
Beautiful.
by Stallings at the 29. No
Smith
gain.
is out now.
Smith has been ruled out for the game.
Jesus. Another injury. That's 10 tackles for Larry Stalling. 2nd and 10, ball in the St. Louis 29. St. Louis clinging to a 1-point lead, 14-13 over Minnesota in this 1974 divisional playoff game. Defensive line in. Kneels to spy the quarterback. We're going to play zone. We're going to bring Durant back up in the box, and we're going to play run.
Minnesota down by 1. 2nd and 10. 2:41 left in the third. Duran up in the box. Foreman with the handoff into the line.
So
Reeves brings him down at the 27.
Foreman right there.
A gain of 2.
That's Reeves' second tackle. Foreman now has 10 carries for 37 yards. It's 3rd and 8. Ah, boy. 3rd and 8. Let's see if we're rested enough to bring those guys back in. Well, we're going to go 4-3 here. Bring those defensive linemen. We're going to shift them down right. Cover up Stu Voigt a little bit. Arness has Osborne. Stalling has Foreman. We're going to blitz Niels. We're going to blitz Niels. None. We're going to blitz Niels. Double the medium. Play regular zone. We're going to play pass.
3rd
Come
and
on,
8 from
come
the
on. Let's get off the
27.
field here. Let's get off the field.
Niels
here.
blitzing. Minnesota picks it up.
Jesus.
Tarkenton back to pass. Medium fly to Voigt inside the 20. Complete. He won't get much more. Worley missed a tackle. Taken down by Stallings at the 10. A gain of 17.
So big pass completion to Stu Voigt. Stalling has his 11th tackle. It's 1st and goal from the St. Louis 10-yard line. Those 2 penalties were killers on that drive. All right. 3-4. In. Stu Voigt. I want to double Stu. We're going to cover the outs. And who's going to spy the quarterback? Foreman. Hartle's going to spy the quarterback. He's going to spy Tarkenton. Duran up in the box. We're playing run.
Duran in the box. Tarkenton with a short drop. Short into
Freaking hit
Voigt.
Stu Voigt for the
Complete.
touchdown.
Touchdown Voigt. Cox will try the point after.
All right, we
The
blocked
kick
the
is
extra
blocked
point.
by Arneson.
Thank God.
Minnesota 19, St. Louis 14.
So Minnesota goes ahead as Tarkenton hits Stu Voigt for the touchdown, but Arness on the extra point blocks Cox's kick. So Minnesota is now up 19-14 over St. Louis with 1:01 to go in the third quarter. And I hope Jackie Smith is back soon. Metcalf is deep. The short men are Hammond and Moss, and we have the return on.
Heading towards the sideline.
Go, go, go.
Metcalf from the 8.
Big run.
At the 20.
We needed that.
Past the 30. Tackled by Paltel at the 40. Return of 32 yards.
All right. McFarland's still in, so Jackie Smith is still not available yet. We're going to go Otis, trap left. Man, they're covering that. We're going to go Metcalf, sweep right.
Minnesota showing blitz. Hart calling an audible. Sweep right with Metcalf.
Come on, Terry. Come on,
Eller
Terry.
with the stop
Oh,
at the
man.
40. No
The whole
gain.
Minnesota defensive line nailed him there. Eller with his first tackle of the game. 2nd and 10. Okay, we're going to go Metcalf. Sweep left.
Hart calling the signals. Pitch to Metcalf.
Come on, Terry, baby.
Running left. Hammered by Marshall at the 40. No gain. End of the quarter.
So, 2 runs got stuffed by Metcalf for no gain. 3rd and 10 coming up the beginning of the 4th quarter. With Minnesota up 19-14 over St. Louis. All right. When's Jackie Smith coming back? I don't think he's coming back, so that really hurt us when Jackie Smith went out. All right, we need to pick up this first down. It's 3rd and 10. They're going to be coming with a blitz. Let's go Metcalf. Screen. You know what? Let's switch Metcalf, though. Let's put him to the... Let's make the screen go behind Deerdorf and Dobler. So let's switch Otis out with Donnie Anderson for a second. And then let's switch Donnie Anderson out for... Where's Metcalf? Oh, I didn't take him out. Let's put Otis for Metcalf. And let's put Metcalf back in. Alright. Let's go Metcalf. Screen. Come on. Need to pop this.
St. Louis down by 5.
Come on, let's execute
3rd and
here,
10
baby.
from the 40. Hart deep in the pocket.
Oh, we got this.
Heavy rush by Minnesota.
Ah, Jesus!
Screen to Metcalf in the backfield. Complete. Whipped down by Hilgenberg. Loss of 3.
Nice play by Wally Hildenberg. It's his 2nd tackle. It's a tackle on Metcalf. It looks like we had the blockers out there, but Hildenberg blew through and tackled Metcalf for a 3-yard loss, so we're going to punt the ball now. And we need to stop them. We're going to punt deep.
Roberts back in punt
Come on.
formation. The snap from Withrow. Roberts boots it.
Fumble.
It's a
Fumble.
high kick.
Get
He
him.
has some running room. Tolbert with the tackle. 6-yard return. 40-yard punt.
So Minnesota will start with the lead and the ball on their 29-yard line with 4:14 to go in the 4th quarter. Play our defensive line in. They're playing with 2 tight ends. We're going to bring Duran in the box. We're going to play basic. I think they're going to try to hit Void again. So we're going to play basic.
Duran in the box. The hand off to Foreman. Sweep left. Barnes tackles him at the 33.
Okay, so he
A
picked
gain
up
of 4.
So Foreman's now 11 carries, 41 yards. We've kept him pretty much in check. But Osborne's had a decent game. 15 carries, 87 yards, and a touchdown. So it's 2nd and 6 here. 2nd and 6. We're going to shift right. We're going to spy with Mark Arnes on the quarterback. Barnes has Foreman. Stalling has Osborne. We're going to play a short zone. We're going to play the run.
2nd and 6 from the 33. Sweep left with
Stick
Foreman.
'em.
Whipped down by Rudolph at the
So
36.
3rd and 3 coming up.
A gain of 3.
We're going to play tight man. We're going to cover up Void with our line, defensive line. We're going to shift right. Arnis. We're going to bring Duran up in the box. And we're going to play run.
3rd and 3 at the
We need to
36.
stop here.
Duran in the box. Tarkenton calls the signals. Tarkenton pitches left to
Get
Foreman.
him! Stuff him! He's not
Rudolph
making it.
has
Get him!
him.
Nice stop by the
No
St. Louis
pickup.
defense. Big
And that will
tackle by
bring up
Council
4th down.
Rudolph. 3rd tackle of the game. Needed that stop. We're going to go punt return here.
H-Hyde to punt. Tingelhoff with the snap. Here's the kick. Towards the sideline.
Okay.
It's out at the 27. Punt of 37 yards.
All right, so it's 1st and 10 on the St. Louis 27. 11:59 to go in the game. St. Louis down by 5 as Minnesota leads 19-14 in this 1974 replay of the divisional playoffs. All right, so let's switch the backfield to where it was before. Otis to the top. Metcalf to the bottom. All right, here we go. Here we go. Let's do play action fake. Let's put Metcalf out wide. Take the play action fake off. Let's go Otis. Sweep left with Otis.
Metcalf split outside.
Need some good
They
blocking.
sweep left with Otis.
Come on, Jimmy. Come
Martin
on, Jimmy.
has
Break
him.
it, Jimmy. Break it, Jimmy.
Otis
Break it,
got
Jimmy.
away.
Good
The
job.
30. The
Picked up 9.
35.
Beautiful.
Marshall knocks him out at about the 36. A gain of 9.
So we split Metcalf out wide to the right of the field. And we ran a sweep left with Jimmy Otis. Tom Brahani, wonderful blocking there. That's his 3rd big block of the game. And Otis rushed for 9 yards. 2nd and 1. Jim Marshall on the tackle. That's his 5th tackle. Terry Metcalf for the game has 10 rushes, 33 yards. Have been really contained by this vaunted Minnesota defense. So 2nd and 1. We're going to put Metcalf again out wide. Otis. And we're going to go off tackle left.
St.
Behind
Louis down
Deerdorf
5.
and Conrad Dobler.
2nd and 1 from the 36. Metcalf in the slot. Off tackle to the left with
Come on,
Otis.
Jimmy.
Right with the stop at the
Beautiful.
39. 1st down. A gain of 3.
All right, so Otis has carried the ball twice. He has 8 carries, 33 yards, and 1 touchdown. We're going to rest him with, oops, clicked on the wrong thing. We're going to rest Otis with Donnie Anderson. Actually, we're going to bring Willard in. He's got a 4.4 yards per carry. So we brought in Ken Willard. It's 1st and 10. Again, we're going to put Metcalf out wide. So Metcalf's out wide. Let's see what Willard can do here. Oops, we put Willard out wide. We don't want that. We want Metcalf out wide. Let's see what Willard can do here. We're going to sweep left with Willard. They're keying that. We're going to stay with the play call.
1st and 10 from the 39. Metcalf in the slot. Hilgenberg with a delayed blitz.
Come on, get through, Willard.
Sweep
Get
to the
through,
left
baby.
with Willard.
Nice.
Past the 45.
Picked up 7. Ran
Seaman
out of
pushed
bounds.
him out at the 46. A gain of 7.
So we stuck with the play, and Ken Willard on his first carry of the game picks up 7 yards. Jeff Seaman on the tackle. That's his 7th tackle of the game. Alrighty, I'm back. Here we go, 2nd and 3, St. Louis with the ball on their 46, 11:01 to go in the game. Willard had swept left to pick up 7 yards. So once again, 2nd and 3. We're going to run Metcalf, trap left.
2nd and 3. Hart shovels it to Metcalf.
Ah, oh, man, he got
Quick trap
stuffed.
left.
Jesus. Lost
Sutherland with the tackle at the 45. Loss of 1.
Alright, so we're going to bring Otis back in. Could be 2 down territory depending on what we do here. Alright, we're going to put Metcalf out wide. Again, he's been pretty much contained. Otis, sweep left.
Encroachment, defense.
Oh, yes, first down.
Number
Beautiful.
88, 5-yard penalty.
Finally, something goes our way. Beautiful. 1st and 10. Excellent. Excellent. We needed that. Okay, we're going to put, again, Metcalf out wide. Otis. Sweep left.
Metcalf in the slot. Otis takes the handoff.
Come on, Jimmy. Come on, Jimmy.
Sweep left. Sutherland brings him down at the 48. A gain of 2. Someone is down. It's Gray shaken.
Oh, awesome.
His return is probable.
So now my best receivers out of the game, Mel Gray. So my 2 best receivers, Mel Gray and Jackie Smith, out of the game. So 2nd and 8, clock running, 10:08 to go in the game. Minnesota up by, 5 points, 19-14 over St. Louis in this 1974 divisional playoff game. Okay. Let's once again put Metcalf in the slot. Otis. Screen.
2nd and 8 from the 48. Metcalf in the slot. Hart calls out the signals.
Come on, let's catch him in a blitz.
Corner blitz. Well blocked by St. Louis. Hart sets up in the pocket. Minnesota applying pressure.
Nice tackle by
Screen
Amos
to Otis
Martin.
in the backfield. Complete. Not much blocking. Tackled by Martin. Loss of 2.
3rd and 10, and I think this is 2 down territory at midfield. Down 5 though. Alright, we gotta pick this up here. We're gonna go short to Metcalf.
3rd and 10 from the 50.
Hopefully he can break a tackle.
Hart with 3-step drop.
Yes! Yes!
hit.
Go, Terry!
Caught
Yes!
by Metcalf
Big
at
play.
the 49.
Finally,
Spins and heads
positive
upfield.
yards in passing.
With an opening. The 40. Seaman with the tackle at
Wonderful.
the 33. Pickup of 17.
Absolutely wonderful. Short pass to Metcalf. He breaks a tackle. He picks up 17 big yards. Seaman eventually makes a tackle. That's his 8th tackle of the game. So now it's 1st and 10 on the Minnesota 33. What a huge play by the St. Louis offense. And that's the big play. Okay. Let's just check to see if Jackie Smith is available. No. Gray's going to be coming in. I think in one more play he'll be available. Alright, so it's 1st and 10, 9:15 to go in this game. St. Louis 14, Minnesota 19. Alright. What do we have here? Metcalf. Let's rest Metcalf for a play. Let's bring Willard back in. What's Willard do? And let's go short to Willard.
Seaman blitzing. They pick it up well.
Come on, Willard, turn it
Hart
upfield,
with
baby.
a short drop.
Beautiful, 9
Short
yards.
pass in the flat to Willard
Beautiful.
at the 37. Complete. With daylight. Wright brings him down at the 24. 9 yards.
Okay, 2nd and 1. 2nd and 1 from the Minnesota 24. So that's Ken Willard's first reception for 9 yards. So on 2 plays, I do believe Willard has picked up 16 yards. I think 7 yards on that first run, and obviously right now 9 yards on his first pass reception. Wright was on the tackle there. That's his first tackle of the game for Minnesota. 2nd and 1 on the Minnesota 24. St. Louis Cardinals trailing the Minnesota Vikings in this 1974 divisional playoff game, 19-14. They need a touchdown to go ahead and wipe out this 5-point deficit. Willard. Let's put Willard out wide. Willard out wide. Man, he fumbles. I just don't want. I want to sneak with Hart, but Jesus, he fumbles 16.7% of the time. That's too much in this such a close game. Otis. Dive with Otis.
Willard split outside. Hart gives to Otis. Dive play. Tackled by Seaman at the 24. No gain.
Ken Willard. Let's go. Let's bring Metcalf back in the game. Big play. Got to have one of our best players on receive. Gee. Earl Thomas. We still don't have Gray. We still don't have Jackie Smith. They're going to be keying Metcalf. Let's go. Play action fake. Play action fake. And short to Jim Otis. Ah, man. We're going to continue with the
3rd
play.
and 1 from the 24. Minnesota showing blitz. Right in the box. Froze the linebackers.
Come on,
Hart
Otis.
drops
Turn it
back
up.
to
Turn it
back.
up, baby. Yes.
Pass in the flat.
Big play.
Otis with the catch at the 28.
Big play.
Otis with room. Past the 20. Spun down by Wright at the 16. A gain of 8.
So the play action fake to Terry Metcalf, and we hit Otis in the flat. He picked up 8 yards on the first down. It's now 1st and 10 on the Minnesota 16, and we're going to slow it down a bit here. Field goal is no good to us. I probably shouldn't slow it down because if we do end up kicking a field goal, you know what? We're not going to slow it down. We're behind. Okay. 1st and 10. Jim Otis has Jim Otis 10 rushes, 35 yards, and 1 touchdown. 6 receptions for 33 yards. Nate Wright was on the tackle. That's his 7th tackle for the Minnesota Viking defense. Okay, 1st and 10. I'm going to put Metcalf again out wide. Oh, that's Otis. We don't want Otis out wide. I want Metcalf out wide. See if we can do a reverse. Oh, we can't do the reverse Metcalf. You know what? Let's put Otis out wide, Metcalf in the backfield. Let's run the stretch to Metcalf.
1st and 10. 6:37 left in the 4th. Otis in the slot. Hart hands to Metcalf.
Go, Terry,
Running
go!
left.
Out of bounds.
Knocked out by Seaman near the
Picked up
13.
3.
A
Second
gain
and
of
7.
3.
Seaman with his 10th tackle of the game. Metcalf 12 carries, 35 yards. Okay. McFarland is tired, but I don't have any other tight ends. Don't have any other tight ends. Go 3 wide with 2 running backs. Stretches it out a bit. And let's put Metcalf out wide. Otis. Man. Short pass to
Metcalf
Otis.
split out wide. Safety blitz.
Go Otis, take it
St.
up the
Louis
middle.
blocks it well.
Touchdown!
Hart sets
Yes!
up in the pocket. Short hitch to
Beautiful.
Otis. Complete.
Beautiful.
Running room. Touchdown.
We went with 3 wide outs, 2 running backs, took the tight end off the field. Then we put Metcalf out wide to the bottom of the field, out wide right. And they blitzed. We sent Otis up the middle on a short pass. Hart hit him in stride, and he went right into the end zone for a touchdown as St. Louis goes up on Minnesota 20-19 as we await the extra point.
Bakken will try the point after. The kick is blocked by
Oh,
Page.
Alan Page!
St. Louis
What a
20,
play.
Minnesota 19.
Alan Page in the Minnesota special teams known for blocks, and that Alan Page blocks that extra point, so he returns the favor because St. Louis blocked an extra point earlier in the game, and St. Louis is now clinging to a 1-point lead, 20-19. Wow. With 6:22 to go in the game. What a divisional playoff game it's been. Alrighty. We're going to kick deep. Down in the end zone, and Minnesota will have the ball on the 20-yard line. All right. 6:22 to go in this game. We're going to have Arness spying Tarkenton. We're going to bring Duran up for the run, and we're going to play the run.
1st and 10. Duran up in the box. Osborne on the dive play.
Shuffle.
Tackled by Brooks
Yes.
at the 20.
Oh, Brooks is
No
out
gain.
for 10 plays. That's going to
Brooks
hurt our
to the
defense.
sideline. Wind knocked out 10 plays.
Oh, boy. As the injuries are piling up for St. Louis. Okay, 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. As Osborne was stuffed for no gain. Now 16 carries, 87 yards, and 1 touchdown. Tarkenton passing is 15 for 24 for 204 yards and a touchdown. Okay, we're going to continue to spy Tarkenton with Arness. 2nd and 10. I'm going to play zone. Short zone. Actually, we're going to play man. And we're going to bring Durant up in the box. And we're going to play basic.
Duran in the box. Tarkenton fades back to pass. Medium slant to Voigt. Reeves jumps the route. And knocks it down. Incomplete.
Nice play by Reeves to jump the route and knock it down for St. Louis. So it's 3rd and 10, a crucial third down here for the Minnesota Vikings, as they haven't picked up any yards on the first 2 downs. So we need to get off the field here as the St. Louis Cardinals. So it's 3rd and 10. We are going to... Who has Stu Voigt? Reeves. Okay. I'd like to double Voigt. Let's match. I want... Free safety is clearance. Let's hide that. Barnes. Stallings. Barnes. No, we don't want that. Reeves has that. Okay. Alright, 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. We're going to play man. None. We're blitzing Arnes. We don't want to give Tarkenton time. We're going to put our defensive line out wide. And we're going to play zone. And we're going to play pass.
3rd and 10. Arneson blitzing. Tarkenton
we
back
complete.
to pass.
Yes!
Good penetration by St. Louis.
Yes!
Medium hitch. Gilliam dives. But he can't come up with it. Incomplete.
So 4th and 10. We got St. Louis got good pressure. We sent 5 guys. Good pressure on Tarkenton. He had to hurry the throw. Gilliam dove, couldn't make the catch. So it's 4th and 10, and we have forced, with 6 minutes to go in this game, we have forced Minnesota to punt. And we don't want any penalties. So we're just going to put a punt return on.
H. Hyde to punt. The snap from Tingelhoff. H. Hyde punts it. Way up there. He has some running room. Bryant gets the stop.
Beautiful.
Return of 13. Punt of 34 yards.
So the punt was only 34 yards. Metcalf made a nice run of 13 yards. We're starting off on the Minnesota 41-yard line. 5:53 to go in this game, with the St. Louis Cardinals leading 20-19, this 1974 divisional playoff game. Excellent. Alrighty. Jackie Smith is out. Mel Gray's out. 5:53 until a St. Louis victory. We'd like to at least get in field goal range. To add some, a touchdown would be better. Put the game away. All right. We're going to put Metcalf out wide. We're going to go. We want to stay in bounds. Otis. Sweep left with
Metcalf
Otis.
split outside. Otis with the hand off. Sweep left.
Oh man, he got smothered.
Tackled by Seaman at the 44. Loss of 3.
Slow it down here. We didn't want that. Okay. We're going to put Otis out wide. Metcalf Short pass to
Second
Metcalf.
and 13 from the 44. Otis in the slot. Hard working, very slow. Takes a short drop.
Got it.
Good
Oh,
pocket.
incomplete.
Pass interference.
Wait.
Oh, yes.
Defense.
Short
Beautiful.
pass in the
Number
flat to Metcalf.
43.
First
5-yard
down.
penalty.
Incomplete.
Automatic. First down.
So pass interference on 43. We got the first down here. Beautiful. So pass interference on Nate Wright. All right, clock stop with that penalty. We're going to go hard counter. Metcalf. Trap left.
Hard with a hard count. The handoff to Metcalf. Trap left.
Beautiful. Picked up
Tackled
4.
by Marshall at the
Let's go
35.
slow.
A gain of 4.
Okay. So 2nd and 6. 4:54 to go in the game. We're going to go run counter. Otis. Trap right.
Second and 6 at the 35. St. Louis taking their time. Hart barks out the signals. Counter give to Otis. Trap right. Martin with the tackle at the 33. A gain of 2. 3rd and 4, upcoming for St. Louis.
3rd and 4. We're going to go play action fake. And we're going to go Otis. Short pass.
3rd and 4 from the 33. St. Louis taking their time. Play action. Hart with a short drop.
Incomplete.
Pass in the flat to Otis.
All right, Mel Gray's available
Deflected
now.
by Wright.
Nice
Incomplete.
play by Wright. So the ball is on the 33-yard line. If we punt, we're out of field goal. Well, it's a long field goal. We're not going to try that. Our field goal kicker only has a 9% chance of making it. If we punt, we gain 13 yards and force them to start from their 20. If we pick up the first down, so we're going to go for it on 4th and 4. We're going to go for it. All right, Mel Gray, McFarland. Well, let's go 3 wide, 2 running backs. Let's put Otis out wide. Okay. Go Metcalf. Short. Yes.
4th and 4 at the
Big
33.
play here. If we get this first
Otis
down,
lines up outside.
going Metcalf on a
Hart
short
fades
pass.
back to pass. Good coverage
Otis.
downfield.
Oh, man.
Hart checks down to Otis.
1 yard
Complete.
short.
Kraus
Big.
spins him down.
Wow, big tackle
gain
by
of 3.
Paul Kraus. We were 1 yard short of the first down. Oh, wow. That would have pretty much could have iced the game there. So Minnesota takes over on their 30-yard line. Nice tackle by Kraus. Brooks is available. You have all 3 timeouts. We're going to have Arneson spy Tarkenton. We're going to play zone. Or we're going to play basic.
Foreman takes the handoff.
Get him.
Sweeps left. Rudolph has him. Busted tackle. Trying to get outside. Reeves gets the stop at the 35.
They're going no
A
huddle.
gain of 5.
Okay. 2nd and 5. Zone. Durant's back. We're going to play pass.
Hurry up. Osborne with the handoff. Quick trap right. Hits the line.
6-yard gain.
Cuts past the 40. Spun down by Stallings at the 41. First down.
Okay.
6-yard gain.
Defensive line in. Play man. We're going to blitz. Actually, we're not gonna. We're gonna blitz. Stalling has Osborne. We're gonna blitz Stalling. Play pass.
1st and 10 at the
Come
41.
on, get there. We need to get pressure on target.
Hurry up offense. Stallings
Get
blitzing.
him! Ah, you missed
And off to
Osborne.
Osborne. Quick hitter. Through the line. Tackled by Barnes at the 45. 4 yards.
Clock's running. 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6. Going to play man. We're going to cover the run. Durant in the box. Run.
2nd and 6 at the 45. Minnesota hustling to the line. Duran in the box. Tarkenton calls the signals. He fades back to pass. Heavy rush.
Ah,
Rudolph
Foreman
is
broke
after
it.
him. Screen to Foreman at the 40. Complete. He's got the first down. Lots of blocking. Chuck Foreman. Still on his feet at the 40. He's at the 30. Warely spins him down at the 30. 25 yards. 2-minute warning.
Ah, big play by Foreman. Screenplay picks up 30 yards. Roger Worley on the tackle. That's his 3rd tackle. Minute 53 to go in the game. Minnesota's on the St. Louis 30-yard line. 1:53 to go. St. Louis up 20-19. Okay. We're in a key Foreman.
Tarkenton calls out the signals. Tarkenton hands to Osborne. Quick hitter. Behind Tingelhawk. Hits the line. Shook off Warely. Room to run. To the 25. Tackled by Thompson at the 20. A gain of 10. Close to the first down marker. Here come the sticks. It's just short. 107 yards for him today.
Tight man. Alrighty. We're playing the run.
2nd and inches
Need a
from
big
the
stuff
20.
here. Need a big stuff.
Osborne on the dive play.
Yes!
Brooks pulls him down at the 21.
Loss of 1. Timeout.
Loss of 1.
Hold him one more time. In. Tight man. He's going to go to freaking Stuvoy up at the top. Oh, we got to play the run.
Minnesota trailing by 1. 3rd and 1. 1:33 left in the game. Tarkenton barks out the signals. Play action. Tarkenton fades back to pass. Tarkenton scrambling.
Oh my
Good
God.
coverage by St. Louis.
Timeout.
Tarkenton throws underneath to Osborne. Complete at the 20. He won't go much farther.
Yeah, he went
Tackled
far
by
enough.
Thompson
Get
at the
first
12.
down.
9 yards.
We're going with an all-out blitz. Tight man. Basic.
Minnesota trailing by 1.
Need a turnover here.
Here they come. Well blocked. Tarkenton drops back to pass. Short outside pass. Thompson jumps in front of Gilliam. And bats it away. Incomplete.
That was strange that they threw the ball on that down. Stop the clock. Thank you, Minnesota Vikings and Bud Grant. Ken Reeves with a deflection there. Good play on his part. So again, we're coming all-out blitz. Tight man. Basic.
St. Louis showing blitz. They're blitzing 3.
Incomplete.
They pick it up. Tarkenton fades back to pass. Scrambling. Medium sideline pass. Incomplete. Intended for Voigt. Reeves was all over him.
Okay, 3rd and 10. We're sending all 3 linebackers again. Tight man. Basic.
Minnesota down 1. 3rd and 10 from the 12. 1:19 in the 4th.
Come on, fumble.
They're
Fumble.
blitzing 3.
Fumble. Fumble. Pick
Tarkenton
up.
takes a deep drop.
Incomplete.
Medium out to Voigt.
Block the
Well,
kick.
Cox will try from
Come on,
29 yards.
Block it. We need a big
He
block
tried
here.
to hold.
Miss.
This will give them the lead. Clean snap from Tingelhoff.
Miss.
He boots it. Dead center.
Ugh.
He made it. Minnesota 22, St. Louis 20.
Oh, wow. So, Minnesota elected to throw the ball on 3 all-out blitzes, which is very strange that Bud Grant, the computer Bud Grant, wouldn't run the clock down, but I'm happy about that. So, I have 1:12 to get the St. Louis Cardinals in field goal range to win this game. We need a big return by Metcalf. Come on, baby.
Here's the kick from Cox. Squib kick.
Oh, son
It's
of a bitch.
Levesque at the 28. Not much room to run. Spun down by Larson at the 38. Return of 10 yards.
All right. That was smart on their part not to go to... So we're going to keep McFarland in the block. We need to get out of bounds. Need to get out of bounds. So we got to run outs. We're going to put Metcalf out wide. Mel Gray. We're going to have Otis block. Mel Gray. Short out to Mel Gray.
Metcalf split out wide.
Come on, Jimmy. Come on, Jimmy
Hart
Hart.
back to pass. Good penetration by Minnesota. Hart can't find a receiver. He throws underneath to Thomas at the 46. Complete. Knocked out by Kraus. A gain of 8.
Okay. We have no timeouts. We have to work the outs. Okay. Again, we're going to put Metcalf out wide. Otis out wide. McFarland's going to block. Gray on a medium
St.
out.
Louis trailing by 2.
Come on, Mel Gray.
Metcalf split outside. Otis split wide.
Come on, Jimmy. Come on, Jimmy.
Hart sets up in the pocket.
Yes!
He steps up and fires a
Beautiful.
bullet
Hit
to
Gray
Gray
for
at the
19
43.
yards.
Complete.
Minnesota
Not much room to run.
35-yard line.
Pushed out by Krause at the 35.
Okay.
A gain of 19.
All right. 42 seconds to go. We are yet to get in the field goal range. All right. McFarland is staying in the block. Metcalf out wide. Otis out wide. Metcalf. It's Thompson. Short out to Thompson.
St. Louis trailing by 2. First and 10 from the 35.
Come on, Jimmy.
24-42 in the fourth. Metcalf split outside. Otis split outside.
Come on, Jimmy.
Hilgenberg blitzing. St.
Yes,
Louis
get out of
blocks it
bounds.
well.
Beautiful.
Hart fades back to pass.
Thomas for
Short outside
12
pass
yards.
to Thomas at the 29.
36 seconds
Complete.
to go.
Wallace pushed him out around the 23. A gain of 12.
Remember, there's no spiking the ball in 1974, so we can't do that. We have to work the sidelines. I could try to take a shot down the middle with 36 seconds. It'd still give us enough time to, if we completed it, to get the field goal team out there. That's really risky. All right. McFarland in the block. Metcalf out wide. Otis out wide. Minnesota's basically staying in their basic 4-3. Go. Thomas. Medium out to
Metcalf
Thomas.
lines up outside. Otis
Come on,
split
Jimmy.
outside.
Come on, Jimmy. Again.
They're blitzing 3. Well blocked by St. Louis.
Incomplete.
Hart is back to pass.
31 seconds.
Medium out to Thomas. Incomplete pass.
McFarland blocking. Metcalf out wide. Otis out wide. 31 seconds to go. Right now we're at a 46% chance to make the field goal by Bacon. We need a better percentage. We have no timeouts. No timeouts. Gray. Long slant to Gray. Oh boy, we don't want to do that. We're going to continue with the play.
St. Louis down by 2. Second and 10 at the 23. 24-31 left in the game. Metcalf in the slot. Otis split out wide. Minnesota showing blitz. Hart drops back to pass.
Throw!
He can't find an open man. Hart dumps it to Thomas. Nailed by Wallace.
Oh, he didn't hold on.
He juggles the ball around.
Jesus, that would have...
But he can't hold on.
3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. We got to pick up some more yards here. I was right about to rush the field goal team out. It's probably better he didn't drop it. Okay. McFarland to block. How is it a 39% chance of field goal when it's 46 before? Metcalf out wide. Otis out wide. Thomas. Short out to Thomas.
St. Louis trailing by 2. 3rd and 10 at the 23. 24-26 left in the game.
Come on, Jimmy.
Metcalf split wide. Otis in the slot. Seaman blitzing. Hart fades back to pass.
Tipped by Wallace.
Under pressure. Short out to Thomas. Tipped by Wallace. Incomplete.
Oh, wow. Decision time now. 46% chance for Beckham to make this field goal. We got to go for the field goal. I mean, we got to go for the field goal, don't you think? No timeouts. No timeouts. This is it. It's do or die for the St. Louis Cardinals. Down by 2 points. He's got a 46%, 39. Oh, my God. All right, let's see if we put everyone out wide. And we go to Metcalf. Medium out to Metcalf. This is the ball game.
Metcalf in the slot. Otis split wide. Someone jumped. Free play for Hart.
Free play, beautiful.
Sets to throw. Hart can't find a receiver. He throws to McFarland. That's incomplete.
Someone jumped. Someone jumped. I thought there was a penalty. Oh my God, I thought there was a penalty. They said someone jumped. What happened to the penalty? The computer just screwed me. And it looks like Minnesota will win this playoff game 22 to 20, as I chose not to go for the 39.9% field goal shot. Oh my God. Basic.
Minnesota by 2. I formation. Off tackle left with Foreman. Stallings missed the tackle. Foreman with a lane. 25. Pass to 30. Tackled by Arneson at the 35.
22 to 20.
First down.
Minnesota wins.
A gain of 12.
That's the ball game, folks. I could have sworn they said someone jumped. Someone jumped. They said someone jumped, and yet there was no penalty. So, the pass was incomplete when Jimmy Hart couldn't find anyone open. I guess the computer lied to me when they said someone jumped. I chose to go on 4th and 10 because the field goal was only 40% basically. It was a great game, though. Minnesota is victorious in this 1974 divisional playoff game, 22 to 20. And they were victorious in 1974 in real life. So this is Al Red Sox fan saying thank you for joining me. And before we leave, let's see if we can go over some stats here, but that you won't be able to see that, so that won't come up on the window. Anyway, this is Al Red Sox fan on Al Red Sox Fan 2 sister station, and also will be uploading this on both stations, saying thank you very much. And the winner in this replay, St. Louis Cardinals 20, the Minnesota Vikings 22. Health and happiness, and God bless.